What's up guys, it's Chachi Power here to do a review for Rocket Punch Army. Today we have the Transformers Masterpiece MP-12G Cybertron Warrior Lambor G2 version. This is a repaint of the ever popular Lambor / Sideswipe mold. And also the Red Alert and the Tiger Track and whatnot. So yeah, except this time it's in black. And of course it's a Lamborghini, which means I have to buy it no matter what color it is, because I love Lamborghinis. And this color is not like a real life, you know, paint job of a real car. No Lamborghini has red windows and red bumpers, at least that I know of. But it's really cool looking nonetheless, and I wanted to do a review for you guys. So again, this is a G2 version. Towards the latter end, I guess, when I guess it was the 90s. I don't remember. I wasn't really following Transformers at that time. I was kind of just chasing tail. I was at that age, you know. And this was not something I was even remotely interested back then as far as the G2 version. But what Hasbro did was release Sideswipe, a Generation 2 version in black. And you'll see it here in the comics also. You notice it's got like a little open mouth, like a growl, which they've incorporated into the toy, as well as all the big weaponry and everything, which we're going to check out, and also the G2 type stickers. And I will not put these on my Masterpiece figure. I won't even be putting the Generation 2 whatever Autobot symbol. It's just going to stay all black for the review, guys, because that's the way I want my Lambor, Sideswipe, whatever you want to call them. So here's the box again, same thing as before, as all the other ones, matte finish in the back, glossy bits over the figures themselves. And I don't know if there's going to be, I know this is going to be a question since I do a lot of KO videos. I don't know if there's a knockoff version of this. It would be pretty, what's the word, a no-brainer for them to make this, but I don't know for sure. I do have my contacts and they are unsure at the moment, but who knows, they might even be working on it. They might already be done and ready to go on sale very soon, but we don't know that yet. But we can always just stick with the originals and support the company that is making them. So yeah, here he is in the tray, and just pull him out here. This is the first time, well, not the first time I've opened it, but the first time I'm going to be transforming him. So yeah, I really had a chance to check it out yet. All the weapons just fell right on top. And I don't know if you guys caught that when I was holding them, but the paint is pretty horrible. Look at that. It's got like all indents. If someone told me this was a knockoff version of the G2, I would actually probably believe them, because overall it is good quality, but it does have its little, you know, little paint problems here, and you'll see little seam, the big gaps here. And if you guys checked out some of my KO videos, some of the KOs didn't even have gaps like that, but this one unfortunately does, and the paint leaves a lot to be desired right off the bat. There's like dust particles caught in there, but you know, just looking at it like that, it does look really cool. Let's just move these weapons back out of the way. So vehicle mode, right? Let's check that out. Let's move this down so you can see how it rolls. The car does roll very nicely. The wheels are touching. See this side, same thing here on this side. Not a lot of scraping on the bottom. There is a good amount of clearance. I'm not going to say good amount of clearance. There's barely any clearance, really, but it's enough for the wheels to roll. Now, if I transform it and put it back into car mode, I don't know if that clearance will still be there, but from the factory, it's okay. And here's the Lamborghini logo. Again, there's little weird marks all over the place, but yeah. And what's cool is the red windows. I really am digging the red windows. I didn't think I would, because it would make it look too toyish. And same thing here, the whole rear panel here, there's red going on, but actually not too bad. So oh, I was just gonna say we'll go ahead and transform him, but I do want to show you what you can do with the weapon here. Let's see if I remember how to do this. I think it's like this. Pull this up. It doesn't really show it on the box, but it does have this tab here. I believe this goes here. Whoops. I don't know if the instructions show it. I haven't opened the instructions. I really don't feel the need to, since I know how to transform it. But here's the weapon pack here, which you can pop onto the top. Wow, that's a lot of force I'm having to exert on this. There you go. And there's the vehicle with the whole weapon setup, which actually looks pretty good. I don't really dig gigantic weapons on top of cars, like that whole, you know, kitty type Transformers, like the Prime figures and all that have those big mech type weapons or whatever. I don't dig that, but these are detailed enough where it does give it a cool look. It's got that little red eye there, the little optic there. So overall, pretty cool, but not something I would display, to be honest. But same thing, very hard to get off. Now this does pop back out, very good. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and transform this guy. Now transformation, let's see if I remember. I'm not sure if the wheels going first, but I will get it into robot mode. Just give me a second here. Pull the arms out here, bring this down. This is the part I don't like, is unsnapping this front here. It always feels like something's going to break. This allows you to bring this up, which frees up the legs back here, bring them down. There's quite a couple things here you got to, you know, keep in mind. You have to flip around and move things out of the way. I've pretty much done this transformation 100 times in my other videos, so I'm not going to get too detailed. There you go. If you want to check out the transformation, me talking about it, you can check out the other videos. Otherwise, this is just going to be done quickly without really going too into detail as to what's going on here. This does seem to be quite a bit stiffer than the other molds for some reason. Everything seems to be a lot tighter, including some of the KOs, which I did say were a bit tighter than the Takara ones. This one, it's definitely a bit tighter. Alright, so I always forget to fold this thing out right here. Crotch panel, then this bumper piece has to go right here in this clip. That's always a little bit difficult to do. Alright, there we go. Heads out. Arms up this way and around. And I've seen a lot of people just do this, and it looks like crap. Don't do that. Just fold them in the way they're supposed to. And even then, people fold them in wrong. They put them like this. I'll show you. And it doesn't really go in. And I've seen people do that. It's really not like that. You're supposed to flip this around and in. And then, like I said, it will just tuck right in and give it a nice slender look there. And then we'll just pull out the hands, and always make sure to close the head up so he doesn't look weird. And oh, forgot these pieces that go on his shoulder. They pop right in there. Alright, I think that's as far as they go. They look a little spaced out from the shoulder here, but I think that's as far as they go. Don't want to force it too much, but yeah, there you go. And they do swivel out of the way in case you need to move the arm, which I thought was really cool. And you can always just go ahead and attach the guns here. They do attach the same way the blasters do on the other figures, which is probably not well. Actually, this one fits nice. Look at that. I guess they addressed that issue there of the shape of the hand, because the other figures I have, even the KO, will not hold the weapons properly. They will not tab in properly, and the fingers won't wrap around them as good as they should. Will this one be giving me a problem? Let's see. Alright, that one's in there. This one fits a little loose compared to the other one. This one fits, oh, there you go, they're falling off. Never mind. So I take that all back. I think it's because it was the first time I did it, and the tabs are fresh, but now they pretty much gave up. But not too bad for the size of these guns. They do hold pretty well. So that's what he looks like. And it's pretty crazy looking weapons, if you ask me. And he's also got the sword here. Alright, so we're going to check him out with the sword. Just like that. And actually the sword does get held a lot better than any other weapon. It's just simple. It doesn't even have tabs on it, but as you can see, it holds it really well. And it's probably because it doesn't weigh anything. But that's what it looks like right there. And I'm holding this to the side here. I kind of forgot to show you guys at the beginning, but this is the spec card here, and it does have the stickers, which you can put on the figure. I chose not to. I don't want to put any stickers. I think he looks cool enough as it is, but it does allow you to have this special logo here, the faction logo, and it does allow you to do the G1 style Sideswipe green and yellow things, which is kind of cool because this is a Japanese release and they are basing it on an American version of Sideswipe. Want to take a look here at the face. So you'll see it's got the same face it does in this little comic drawing. Let me see if I can get it to focus on here. Focus. Right there. See that little face he's got going on? Like he's grinding his teeth. Same thing you find on the toy here. I originally wasn't going to buy this because the colors were kind of screwing with me. I know there's nothing really wrong with black and red together. Just something about it wasn't working for me. I think it was the vehicle mode with the red windows. But now I love it. And it's pretty much the same thing that happened with this. If you guys don't know what this is not an official Takara release. It is a KO, but they did a gold Lambor. And again, this was one of those that had to grow on me, and and I love them now, both of them. Both of them grew on me. I love both of them. But yeah, so this is going to be the end of the review, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please make sure you leave it below. And until next time, bye-bye.